Hi, I'm Kat Livingston from Ascend Nutrition and Wellness, and I am going to show you today how to make a keto coffee using MCT oil. Now, I've heard it called bulletproof coffee. I've heard it called butter coffee. Kind of depends on what ingredients you're putting into it. I've had patients, this kind of came out of, I had patients who were doing the keto coffee, but they were using coconut oil, and I knew the MCT oil was a much better option because it was way less in the saturated, unhealthier fats. Coconut oil is wonderful, and the MCT oil that I recommend is from coconuts, not from palm oil. I recommend the organic from coconuts, 100%, and I'm going to do a separate video for you to really understand how to look for good MCT oils, because some of them out there, they put filler oils in them, they have other ingredients, and just for you to have understanding, there will be a link to that in this video. There will also be a link on where to get these things on Amazon. That's one of the biggest things people always ask me is, what do you use? How do you do it? So after years of just making all these recommendations, going, you know what, I'm going to put it together so people can really see it. So I started this video once before and I wasn't flowing so well, so I redid it. So I started here with black coffee, 20 ounces in my Ninja. I add 6 ounces of silk protein nut milk. That's my own personal choice because I really love the nut milks and you're getting that healthy fat. I drink dairy as well for the moment. That might be changing, we'll find out, but I really love this one. And a lot of the nut milks out there don't have protein, and this has pea protein. So if you can find hemp milk out there, that's fantastic as well. It's high in protein and it has omegas 3, 6, and 9. And I know there's some other pea protein milks out there too. So that's wonderful. When those alternative milks kind of came out, that was like, oh, but you're losing that protein. And this has it in it. So 1 cup of this has 8 grams of fat, less than half a gram saturated fat, 230 milligrams of sodium, 3 grams of carbs with 2 grams of the added sugar, 10 grams of protein. So I add 6 ounces of that, and then I add MCT oil. And when it comes to MCT oil, I use only that is coming from coconuts, and I add about 4 tablespoons in mine, but I'm also somebody who eats a really high fiber diet, so it doesn't upset my stomach like that. I don't recommend you start with 4 tablespoons. In fact, 4 to 7 tablespoons is a maximum daily limit. Don't go over that. There's separate videos that I talk about MCT oil and the importance of fat for our brains. And that is the reason that I use MCT oil. I'm not trying to lose weight. It will make you lose weight. It doesn't go into the bloodstream. It's awesome. But I use it for the brain, to think clearly, to have no memory issues, to reduce inflammation, to think, really to give my butt a big kick in the morning, getting going out the door and giving me all this brain juju and energy as well. And it's satisfying. So I add about 4 tablespoons, so I give it a good squeeze. Now, it always cracks me up. I'll send this recipe home with patients and I'll come back and I'll say, how did it go? And they're like, oh, it was a weird texture. I didn't like the oil part. MCT oil is an oil. Oil and water don't mix. You have to blend it in a blender or use a frother. That totally works too. But people use the shake bottle. I'm like, no, you gotta break the fat molecule. Now, I'm somebody who has always liked a little bit of coffee with my cream and sugar, and I still do. I use Splenda. As a dietitian, I have every sugar, coconut sugar and monk fruit and agave nectar and all of them. I still love my Splenda. I figure all the other healthy things that I do can weigh out the one that's chemically treated and all that. And I do like a little bit of coffee with my cream and sugar, but quite a bit in there. So we need to blend this up. It doesn't have to blend for long. Only 5 seconds or so is needed, and then it's going to come out all super yummy and frothy. Let's blend that up. Super fast. I've had people go, I don't want to wake people in the morning. Do it the night before and heat it all back up. So And then, can you see that? Can you see all the bubbles on there? So that's one thing that's really yummy, is when that fat gets all whipped up, it's like a latte, and it is just delicious. I love my coffee in the morning. It's definitely my drug of choice for sure. So I hope that helps. There will be links so you know where to get these things. You can find this at most stores. I just bought these on sale. There were 2 for $3. That's the other thing I love about the non-dairy milks, is they last a lot longer and they're cheaper. And this one is from Costco, the Sports Research Organic MCT Oil. There'll be a link, not to Costco, but there will be one to Amazon. All right, I hope that this helped you. If you have any questions or concerns, please comment below. If you are interested in more information about keto or healthy eating, please put on there what you'd like to hear more about, because I'm always, I love to educate. Thank you so much. Have a great day.